Switch into adventurous POV, okay. I don't know, from the special program I thought we were switching between Trailblazers and our current POV. I wasn't expecting adventuring.
A few days ago, the IPC made an announcement. Under the watchful guidance of the Marketing Development Department, and in accordance with the Interstellar Peace Charter, the independent Sigonian sovereignty has hereby been established, and shall take a legislative seat at the Interstellar Congress. The formation of the Sigonian sovereignty is of great historical significance to the Sigonia system. This move puts an end to the planet's long and bloody history, turning the sensational Kataka-Abjin extinction event into a distant memory.
Sigonia 4 is located in an unclaimed zone at the intersection of the Denise, Prothean, and Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is known for being extremely harsh, constantly faced with the threat of impact from small-scale celestial objects. This is why very few intelligent species have made this planet their home, dividing themselves into several tribes to eke out nomad lifestyles as they struggle to survive the arid desert wilderness. They have developed their own folk beliefs that are independent of the Eon belief system.
I wasn't expecting it to be places that had beliefs that were independent of, well, the Eon belief system.
Sigonia. Sigonia. Ravenous eye of the storm, spurned by all the gods.
Is this adventuring?
Land of rock, but not water. Lightning, but not rain. Blood, but not tears. You beat us with your falling stars. You lash us with wind and storm. You chew us up with the cracked earth. You promised us a land of honey, yet yoked us beneath a sword of bitterness. Oh, Gaiathra Triclops, if thou can hear me, please open up thy three eyes and gaze upon this child.
I'm guessing this is one of their gods that's a non-Eon.
When you took his father, my child was still sleeping in my belly. And where my husband went, I too soon must go.
So he was an orphan.
I don't ask for a peaceful death. Just for you to tell me, does the baby swaddled sweetly asleep? Does he dream of his mother's heartbeat and the sound of falling rain? Please tell me whether this life is all just a fleeting dream. Otherwise, why would this child be born to face impending death?
Mommy! Mommy!
This child doesn't look old enough to be talking.
Mommy! The rain! It's raining!
Raining? Mom. Raining.
It is raining! It's true! Those outworlders weren't lying to us. They really did summon the rain. Mommy, we can leave here. We can go back home.
Back home. Gaiathra Triclops. You came. Do you hear that? Thank you. Listen. This is the sound of rain. On the day you were born, the sky also sent down a gift like this from Gayatra. Such a lucky child. Such a blessed child. Just like your name. A gift from them to Avjen. My boy.
Okay, still wondering if Abjin is Ventry.
May the goddess Gayatra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful.
I'm guessing this is a prayer.
And your schemes forever concealed. Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Time to wake up, gambler.
You know, the name Kakavasha. A lot of people would make fun of that child if they were living in my country.
Oh, heavens. I must have drunk too much Soul Glad. Didn't expect you to be back so soon. How is it? Find anything?
Just as you guessed. Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even baseless conspiracy theories. They're still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony. Using a stand-in, I guess. They must be dreaming.
Oh my gosh.
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family? Let alone that the victim would be the female lead of the Charmony Festival. To be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself, until I discovered that I couldn't actually die. Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare.
Right, this is what I'm expecting.
That's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your behalf, they were quite in a pitiful state of disarray. Besides Robin, there was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
Okay, so he's hearing about Firefly.
2 murder cases? I told you something seemed off about the Nameless. Oh, she must have come across the other one.
The other one? Is he talking about Trailblazer?
This murderer is a psycho. But I have to admit, the case should be easy to crack. We can leverage the family's malfeasance and let the IPC use this as a reason to intervene. It's just that their trickery runs deeper than I thought. Robin's stand-in was all ready to go. These 2 murders are definitely getting hushed up. What should we do? Let me think. It's too rare an opportunity to miss out on, so I gotta be careful.
Incredible, gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited repertoire of tricks so soon?
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend. Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony. If that girl hadn't gone hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility. Something was up with the family. Or Robin herself. To get to the bottom of this, I tried every way I could to meet her. But she died. Right before my very eyes.
Wait, what? Oh.
A complete and utter loss. Incidentally, it seems to have resulted in your rather undignified arrival on the interrogation stand.
Well, of course he would be interrogated.
There were eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi.
Okay.
However, for the foreseeable future, you shall, regrettably, find yourself under the vigilant watch of the hounds.
Well, things aren't looking too optimistic, Doctor. I'm starting to break out in a cold sweat. Do you reckon there's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are?
A probability? Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. To phrase it in a manner more befitting the vernacular of Penacony, you're dreaming. But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, then there just so happens to be a suitable candidate. That man wants to see you again.
Who? Sunday?
Who?
Sunday.
Ooh, okay.
Is this a public hearing or a private trial?
I feel it's private.
If it were the former, it would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
Fine. Oh, that's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can. Ratio, I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family. Oh, just you wait and see. That man's sister has died. He can't sit on his hands. Without any further ado, let's set off. Lead the way. The show is about to begin.
We're here. The Dewlight Pavilion is the Oak family's fortress and a place where heads of the families meet to discuss great plans for Penacony.
Alright, so we've arrived at one of the new areas.
Fortress? I like this metaphor. I dealt with the warlords of the Amanicus star system not long ago, and their synchronized orbital manor wasn't this heavily guarded.
This mansion nominally belongs to Sunday, and is very befitting of its owner. Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes. Look around while you still have this moment of freedom.
He started this off like if he's given a tour. He's really telling us to look around.
Hey, Doc, whose side are you on anyway?
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
We'll see. When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Follow me and I'll bring you to his parlor. Hold your tongue and let me deal with the members of the family.
Alright, Ratio. Sounds like he's taking over. Okay. Okay, that's helpful. Cool. Okay, so they introduced Fate's Atlas. because of this, because they wanted to do this for this part of the story, or from the start of this story, this POV thing. Okay, let me see. Okay, nice.
Hey, you two! That's a place of business. No entry.
I was requested by Mr. Sunday to bring him the suspect. My name is Ratio. He should have mentioned it to you.
I thought they accepted Aventure's alibi. Why call him a suspect?
Oh, I remember you. Veritas Ratio. Your punch virtual particle clock is impressive.
Excuse me?
The one on your head.
Wait,
of
what?
course, it's nothing compared to my full pocket dimensional annihilating power armor of the Mobile Knights.
Is he talking about his alabaster mask?
Right, and as I mentioned, that fantasy raiment of yours doesn't exist.
That's because you can't see it. Like
What?
I say, only family can see the glory of the Mobile Knights. Ugh, enough. Get going. Don't keep Mr. Sunday waiting.
Okay then.
It seems like the idiocy index here is no better than it is out there.
A dead end?
I was thinking that too, like...
The door is shut tight. Looks like we're on our own.
Doesn't make sense why. I mean, aren't they expecting them?
I mean, there isn't a door. How did you get in before?
For security reasons, the family built the administrative site deep in the dreamscape, with the mechanisms hidden in these nightingale statues. The direction of the statues can be controlled.
Okay, so puzzle.
On the previous occasion, an attendant named Kona had gone to the side room to verify something before setting the statues in the correct positions.
Well, maybe we should do the same. Let's go and take a look. Of course, we can also use brute force.
Ooh. That's cool. Where am I going? Okay.
Six nightingales facing in different directions. An obvious hint.
Ooh. Going so, going so, going so. Going so. Okay, I guess we'll have a copy of this, because they can't expect us to remember all of this.
But are these nightingales?
They are. What's wrong?
How can nightingales be so huge? They look more like torment eagles to me.
Okay.
There are no eagles in the 5 families, only nightingales. Why am I wasting time with you on this?
Only you know. Right. Nice. So let's go with this side first. So right, front, and it looks like front again. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Front, right, left. Okay, nice.
Just as I thought. Here's the correct answer.
A truly miraculous discovery. Perhaps I should offer you the chance to join the Genius Society.
Really? I thought you'd given up on that already.
I was being sarcastic. Can't you tell?
Obviously not.
Oh, impressive. So much for Mr. Sunday's reserved, virtuous image.
Do you need me to remind you? We're in a dreamscape. No matter how grand the mansion looks, it'll not affect Penacony. Stop wasting your time nitpicking the family here.
Yeah, you're right. The only way to destroy the family is death. Sunday must have thought the same. Let's head down.
Okay.
Hold on.
Huh? What's wrong? Are we heading the wrong way?
You know, I wasn't expecting enemies in this area.
No, but this door is locked.
My friend? Did you really make an appointment with him?
It's a trial. You got to prove your worth to Sunday before you can speak with him. If I'm not wrong, we need to find a way to open this door in the hall, or this place will be our prison.
Oh, an escape room. My favorite.
Same.
Get serious. I've no time for games. Let's head back. The hint is probably in that prominent sandpit.
Ooh, I've been wanting to check that out.
Wow. That's an enormous sandpit. I'd love to build a tall building for myself. Once I have enough savings. Oh, look. There's a noticeable gap in the model. I believe you're right.
There wasn't a gap before. That man must have done it intentionally.
Well, with your brilliant mind, you shouldn't have any trouble recalling what was here last time. Right, Doctor?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Let's look around. When I see it, I will know it.
Fine. Fine. Why do I feel that we're pursuing a degree in burglary now?
You know, it wasn't until fighting these enemies that I realized that I had Avenger and Loja in my team. So Loja doesn't make sense in the team right now. Let's put in Dr. Rachel.
Harnessing and tempering the instincts of life. Found it. This is it.
Okay.
Huh. And the nameplate reads Gulliver's Arch. Well, I'm amazed you can remember something this tiny. You know, this reminds me of a tunnel I once saw that could shrink people who passed through it.
If I were you, I would shut my mouth. It's wise to remain silent when you should.
Okay then.
Oh, this reminds me of one of those building toys. You know, with the blocks. I've never played with them before. I wonder if it's more interesting than stacking chips. Oh, look. The gap is closed. And it fits perfectly. So, what's next?
Oh? Only a venturing entered the sandpit.
Oh, good heavens. Did I drink? Am I still in a dream?
Indeed.
Oh, Doctor, you're huge. It's me! Down here! In the sand pit!
Why is he shouting now? He wasn't shouting before and Dr. Risho heard him.
Oh, actually, I think we could make this work for us. Just find a way to slip me into Sunday's collar, and I'll infiltrate the family just like that. Oh, fine. I was just kidding. Let's find a way to open the door.
Ooh, okay, cool. I didn't think there would be space samples in here. That's cool.
Hello! Welcome to the Golden Hour base model.
Not creepy at all.
I am an Oak Soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model. Happy to be of service.
And tell me about the tour.
Hello!
Oh no.
Welcome to the Golden Hour base model.
Oh no.
I am an Oak Soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model.
Yeah, let's kick it.
Model. Happy to be of service.
Oh my gosh.
Generating guide. Please wait patient.
This is even creepier. Oh no.
The nearest
okay.
check-in spot.
Kicking doesn't work.
Please look behind me. A capsule machine model. Model.
What's up with that? Now the family's toys are trying to frame me? I didn't do a thing to it, Doc. You've got to be my witness.
I saw nothing.
Oh, capsule machine. There's no mechanism on the floor. Could there be one at the top? Doctor, do me a favor.
I see why he's outside. Oh, that's cool.
So, I was right. These models have interiors that look exactly like the real buildings. The only difference is that no one lives in them. Funny that Sunday puts a miniature that makes him seem like a giant by comparison right where he can see it first thing in the morning. Insecure much?
Okay, I have to fight it. No! You didn't even have to detect the enemy. Really? There's still one left?
Oh, one of the fragments flew upstairs. I'll need to use the pinball machine to flick myself up there. But it's tough. Oh, great. There's another pinball machine base here. And it's empty, too. Doc! I'll need your brain power again.
There's no need to yell, I can hear you. The pinball machine must be hidden somewhere in the hall. like the arch. Wait here, and I'll be back in a minute.
Are we switching to ratio now? Or are we going to somebody else?
Finally, a moment of peace.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I panicked.
That's it. Pleasant moments of solitude are always fleeting.
Oh, you're back. Just place it here. Thank you.
Oh, breeze. I like that. I like that they added that detail.
Thanks, Doc.
I don't know why I saw these as these. For a second I thought they changed the objects. Nice. I guess I have to go around.
Oh, Ratio, you should come in here and take a look. The view here is breathtaking. Honestly, you could easily squash me with just a pinch.
If that is your wish, I will do so without a moment's hesitation.
Oh, I doubt it, but I'm still checking to see if Dr. Rishi is up here. I feel like he's part of... Yeah. Okay. Thought so.
All done. Piece of cake. And the joyous tour of Toy City has come to an end. Makes me feel sad. Penacony isn't all bad, right? I'll use this interesting experience as a talking point at the poker table.